Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's been played through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Haaland. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Albert Ferrer gets it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that's well seen too. Cleared without hesitation. And reclaimed it in a trice. And smartly reclaimed. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's starting... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. Drogba. Oh, can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's there to clear it. Tries from a long way out. There was plenty of power on that. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Struck first time. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
It's played through for him, and he's managed to get free.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Impressive jump!
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's heaved it away. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Picked out brilliant. It's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, that was... That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Stoichkov. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Messi. Scholes. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Stoichkov. And here's Messi. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. A big, deep breath. Goal! Manchester United! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United have their lead. And now they can clear their lines. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. Just about up to the hour now. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His team's...
Drogba! Off the post! That's really well cleared. Plays a sharp little ball here. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Azar. De Ligt clears. Nicely shaped ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to pass it through. Well read, nice interception. And here's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Adams clears it away. So their fourth corner of the game. Caceres gets it away. And there's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, they've got it again.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's made its way to him. Can he get it through? And the through ball. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of time.
And the number on the board is 3. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Deftly away. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only
Well, how
allowed
will
in
we look
areas
back on
shown
that?
in this map.
Manchester
Thank you
United
for your
really were
cooperation.
great today. They showed a lot.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Kante completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Drogba! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Messi can clear it away. Azar. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's going to go a long way. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping. This is Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Azar! Off the post. That's really well cleared. Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. Well, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Short changes him with that pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that. Drogba! It's hit the upright. Goal! Manchester United! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 21.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No way through. Caught offside that time. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Griezmann. Gerrard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, this is a great... And he shoots! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it.
And Messi! Messi! Genius!
Well, that's what you call taking charge. And what an absolutely superb way to do it. What a tone setter this could be for this second half.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Sparta Rotterdam with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Corner number 2 then. Griezmann getting this one clear. Silvestre. Sparta Rotterdam are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta clears without hesitation. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. David Villa has created one goal already. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Villa.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Batistuta is flagged offside. Now it's Villa. Gerrard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. That's put paid to the danger. There will be a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, their fourth corner of the game. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get for David Villa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappe coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Cannavaro gets it away. And they've got rid. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thinks one through. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Searching pass he's played there. David Villa. That's an imaginative pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Drogba! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top drawer. We thought they were done, but never say never. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough.
He's had a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Oh, he's picked Drogba! And there goes their last chance. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Fellow attendees, this is a
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to...